Hey, what's up everybody, it's Cam Tendo, and if you guys don't know, Pokemon tweeted out yesterday that a Pokemon Presents is happening Tuesday morning. So, me being myself, I tweeted what you guys expect to see in the Presents. But before we move on to that, let's go to our comment of the day. Last video, I asked you guys what did the series Digimon mean to you in a meaningful way, and the Pink Artist had this to say. To answer the comment of the day, I cried way too many times with this franchise to not say I love it. It tugs at my heartstrings in a way no other monster catching series can, and I think it's the connection and bonds the characters make with the Digimon is what makes it so meaningful to me. And I agree, Digimon is a very personal series at times. The connections that the human characters and the partners make is one that is extremely meaningful, and Digimon even help the humans tackle real world issues that we face today. Pokemon does that to an extent, but I feel like with Digimon it's a lot more personal and grounded. But yeah, thank you to Pink Artist, and for our next comment today, I'm gonna once again ask you guys, what do you expect to see in this Pokemon Presents? This is gonna be a very beefy one, because it says here that the Presents is gonna be 35 minutes long, and I think that's, first off, I think that's one of our biggest ones to date, because the last one was around 25, which was also long, and I remember expecting a lot from that, but it kind of dragged out a lot with like the Netflix show and all this other stuff, and the DLC announcement was literally just a slight teaser with very little gameplay, if there was any at all. I don't think there was, but yeah, if you guys want to know what I personally think, I think we're gonna get a update on Masters, because we kind of knew about the Presents because of a data mine within Master telling us that like Namono was coming. I think we're gonna get an update on that Netflix show, the stop motion Netflix show, because we hadn't gotten anything on that. We're gonna probably get a Cafe Mix spotlight if anybody plays that game. We're gonna get a definite Pokemon Sleep update, and Go Fest is happening this month, I'm assuming, so Pokemon Go is a given, and definitely some Unite news, maybe a new Pokemon coming for Unite. And then to end it all off, we're gonna get a proper DLC trailer with the release date. And that's what I think. But let's see what you guys have to say. First up, Clear Love says, Detective Pikachu, update plans for Sleep. I want Gen 1 remakes. Oh god. And maybe we can get some content roadmap plans for Pokemon Masters EX. And I can agree with some of those. Definitely not the Gen 1 remake, but for Detective Pikachu, that is a game that I completely forgot about. I remember it got revealed in the past Nintendo Directs, but Detective Pikachu is a game that is here. For a lot of us, we thought it was canceled because it was announced at the beginning of Gen 8 or even Gen 7, and we hadn't seen it since. It's a really weird like game, right? It's a really weird game to be by itself. The podcast, Great Friend, says what returning Pokemon will be coming, as well as more details. Also, 20 on Minior making a return. Minior hasn't appeared in the game since Gen 7. That's insane. I really hope it comes back and maybe gets a new form. We know terrestrial forms may be a thing if what the Riddler says is true. So that's a really great like suggestion. I really hope he does show up though. It's been a hot minute since we've last seen Minior. Deception says, most likely Detective Pikachu, and the new Pokemon revealed, maybe a new Pokemon movie as well. And that is true. The last Pokemon movie we got was the Zarude movie back in 2020. We are in 2023, and I feel like personally they're kind of done with movies, because movies are to promote mythicals, and we hadn't gotten a mythical since Zarude. And I feel like they're realizing that they can implement these mythicals in more creative ways than just to promote a movie. Horizon seems to be in a very interesting spot for the anime, as it's not like Monster of the Week formula, it's a continuous story, like say most 50 episode animes, like a Digimon season or a Beyblade season or something like that. Like it's something that's always steadily going forward, instead of, oh, this episode they helped some random kid, next episode they did this, and then like within the first 20 episodes then they make it to like the first or second gym leader. Like they seem to be more story focused time around, which me personally, I really enjoy that, having a more story focused anime versus a like episodic monster problem of the week type thing. It's a very nice change of pace. Do I think they'll have time to kind of fit a movie in that? they probably can pull it off, but they also had that opportunity back in both Gen 7 and 8. They had tons of opportunities to make like an Alola movie where they can make some like movie exclusive island area. Like Journeys was the perfect opportunity for them to like make a brand new movie area and like promote a new mythical or like Zarude again if they really wanted to, or like a new Mewtwo Jirachi movie, and they didn't do that. Instead, they just kind of kept it within Journeys and had those weird like 11-minute like random episodes until it got like serious towards the end. So could they actually pull it off? I'm not that sure. Giratina says, all I really want is a release date for the first DLC, to be honest. Maybe some Pokemon Mystery Dungeon too, but I highly doubt that'll happen. The whole Spike Chunsoft copyright message stuff back in February got my hopes up for nothing, and I'm still slightly miffed. I completely forgot about that. Before that presents, if you guys don't remember, Spike Chunsoft was listed as a credit for, was it the website or the presents? I think it was the 20th or like the presents website or something like that. And we all were assuming we were going to get like a new mystery dungeon, maybe an Explorers remake or a new game altogether, because the last truly new installment that wasn't a remake was all the way back in, I believe, like what, 2015. So it's been a really long time since we last got the like next mainline installment for Mystery Dungeon. And sure, Rescue Team DX, from what I've heard, I never played it because I want to play like a new game. I'm currently playing like the 3DS ones, but I heard that Gates to Infinity was really bad. I heard that Super Mystery Dungeon was super good. I heard that Rescue Team DX was a really good game. So lately the games have been really good. Granted, there's like a huge gap, but there has been a really good like consistency with Mystery Dungeon games, and I feel like that would have been the perfect time to get a comeback. But Detective Pikachu 2 is a game that has been on the back burner for a long time now, so I guess it is time to finally, you know, get that out the way before we start asking for any more like side games or spin-offs. We just got a Snap. We got like, I think we might be good for now, but trust me, I want a Mystery Dungeon game really bad. Next up, the K-Bear says, I can't wait to learn more about the Indigo Disc DLC. That's what I'm looking forward to the most. I hope they reveal at least one new Pokemon that's not a legendary that's living in that area. And I agree. If you guys don't know, Ku has been putting out a lot of rumors, some pointing towards Gen 5 remakes, some pointing towards a new regional fake or conversion species of, what is it? Wheezing and coughing that's a watermelon? Like, he even pointed towards a new cross-gen evolution, and I really want to go over these, but since we're already so close to the presents, we might end up seeing what he's teasing. He even posted a potential date. We're definitely going to get the release date for both DLCs. Now, there have also been murmurings of the Switch Pro or Switch 2 coming out in the late fall, which completely like invalidates, well, I wouldn't say invalidate, it indicates that a change in plan has been happening, because if you guys don't remember, when the DLC was revealed, the leaker said that it was going to launch earlier in 2024, but the new leaks or rumors suggest it's going to be a late 2024. So that could indicate that maybe the release date for the DLC has been pushed up, or maybe it got shoved back even more. But it's definitely still going to happen. Me and Ruffle have been talking, and we both have very conflicting ideas on when we think the DLC is going to release. But for the most part, I do think that we're going to get the first DLC very soon. Maybe September, October-ish, and maybe the second DLC November, December. That's my personal hopes. I don't really want it to bleed into 2024. I really don't, especially if what Ku says is true, we might get a potential Gen 5 remake. I kind of don't want to have to buy like 2 Pokemon games again, like last year. But that's going to be all for this video. I will see you guys back on Tuesday when the presents happens. And again, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to answer the comment of the day. My name is Cam Tendo, and I will see you guys on next Tuesday when I see you. Bye.